The Dakota Access Pipeline situation is ongoing, and fortunately, we've been seeing a lot more coverage of this issue, of course, along social media platforms. We see opposition rising. A lot of military veterans have showed up there to stand with the water protectors and even act as human shields. We've learned that Tulsi Gabbard, the representative from Hawaii, is planning on showing up there as well. Even Cornel West is planning on being there this weekend, I believe. So, of course, like I said, opposition is rising. More attention is being drawn to this pipeline, this oil pipeline. Even in Minnesota, I saw that there was a large protest at a Wells Fargo bank. Because Wells Fargo
has investments in the pipeline.
Yeah, in the pipeline. Yeah. So a lot of people have been closing their accounts as well at Wells Fargo. So again, all of this is good. This increased coverage. But what's also increasing is the lies. The lies coming from Governor Dalrymple, the governor of North Dakota, and just the police, even the media as well. Before the November 20th incident on that Sunday, not before, actually, after, the media had revealed statements from the police saying that when they were using the water cannons, they were actually trying to put out fires. When we've seen the videos.
We've seen videos. There was no fires. They were just being sprayed.
Well, there were fires.
But those are for what?
They were to keep people warm. Yeah, because exactly. It was freezing temperatures.
But when they're saying that those water hoses were being used to put out fires, they're suggesting that those are fires being set in a riotous,
right?
In a riotous way. You know what I'm saying?
And that was not the case. Also, we learned days ago that there was going to be an order to remove the people from the main campsite, and then it turned out that they said that no, they weren't going to enforce that. They were just they're just concerned about the well-being of the people there because it's unsafe conditions. Yeah,
you know what else is unsafe conditions? Having concussion grenades thrown at them, having rubber bullets shot at them, having tear gas sprayed on them. That's unsafe conditions. That's pretty unsafe too.
Yeah, they're just shaping this because because the snow has already arrived. It's gonna get. It's already cold, but it's gonna get colder. And they're just concerned about the well-being of people.
So they're concerned with the well-being of people, but yet they're trying to fine people $1,000 for delivering supplies to the camp.
That's exactly right. So the people that are there, these water protectors, everybody supporting this effort, and there are thousands of them there. Mm-hmm. Of course, they need supplies. So they're planning on rerouting delivery trucks and even finding people that are trying to deliver supplies to the camps.
Wait, I just saw a video where some of the veterans were delivering supplies to the camp. Of
course they did, yeah.
Are they? I wonder if they're going to find some veterans.
Oh, that would be something.
Oh, that would be something right there.
That would really be something.
Well, they have to be caught.
Yeah.
First off, and then, you know what I'm saying? But I think again, like you said with the lies, if what they were doing was justified,
right?
Why the need to lie? If what you're doing is on the up and up and justifiable, right. why lie? Why try to create some sort of narrative that makes you look like the good guy and them the bad people?
Preventing supplies from getting from these camps, you're gonna justify that by saying that you're interested in the well-being of these people. Again, if you were interested in the well-being of these people, you wouldn't be shooting concussion grenades at them, water cannons, rubber bullets.
Forgot to mention these people are unarmed.
Yeah, these people are unarmed. Yeah, and if you were really concerned about the well-being of these people, you probably wouldn't be putting an oil pipeline.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd go there. I was hoping you'd go.
You wouldn't be putting an oil pipeline underneath their main source of water, right? And it's not even we keep saying, it's not even just them. It's millions of people that rely on the source of water. And let's point out the fact, because we have to keep reminding people that this pipeline was already rerouted, right? Mm-hmm. But where was it rerouted from?
More affluent neighborhoods.
You say affluent. Affluent. What's the I guess the heritage kind of like the of these people in these affluent neighborhoods.
Typically, those are the dominant culture.
Yeah,
dominant group, white people.
Oh, not Native Americans.
I'm pretty sure there's some sprinkles of black people in there, but yeah, mostly white people.
So they were incensed. They weren't comfortable with having the pipeline in their backyard. Mm-hmm. So they successfully got it rerouted.
Mm-hmm. And it had nothing to do with their land being sacred in any way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or, their livelihood being threatened in any way.
It was an inconvenience.
Inconvenience.
Right. And they, like I said, successfully got it moved somewhere else.
Yeah. Interesting, isn't it?
That is interesting. And like I said, we have to keep highlighting that.
Did they have to get out and, like, physically protest?
Mm-hmm. No, they didn't have to do that.
So they didn't have to put themselves in the position to look like protesters or terrorists.
Right.
I think that's kind of interesting.
It is.
So a lot of people will have all these dispositions about people who protest and and are defined as terrorists because they're getting out and protesting some sort of issue they have a problem with, right?
Right.
And they should get a job. But the interesting thing is the reason why certain people get their needs met over others is because they're valued more and they don't have to even protest.
Right.
Their
voices are heard.
Their voices are heard.
Yeah.
And that's why when people say, well, so-and-so didn't protest when this, popped off, or so-and-so protest when they didn't protest when, this happened, that's because they don't have to. They get their needs met.
We're signaling that this needs to be stopped. The pipeline needs to be halted, and not just halted, but ended. You rerouted it one time. You can reroute it again. And that's just straight up. So Obama, again, where you at? Where are you at, Obama? Haven't heard you. It's been a few. He said several weeks, right?
Several weeks.
It's been
a few weeks. And what's interesting is, Cornel West has been like just on top of Obama, like on Obama's ass on so many things, and has had so much criticism aimed towards Obama. And I'm thinking he's going to call this joker out. He's going to call his joker out again when he gets there.
I would think he is.
He is. And Cornel West has, a lot of support, a lot of following. So I'm interested to see, what transpires when he, visits.
Really, they're trying to wait out the protectors, because like we said, it's cold temperatures right now. The snow has come. It's going to get worse. Temperatures are going to get worse. So I know they're trying to wait them out and see if they can actually handle the cold. But the protectors are saying they're not leaving. They are not leaving.
Yeah, and it's actually
their resolve.
It's going to be hard. It's actually going to be harder to drill for the for the continuation of the pipeline when the ground gets cold too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So who's waiting who out?
Exactly. So again, ongoing situation. Doesn't seem like this is anywhere near finalized yet.